Kevin Plank, founder and CEO of Under Armour. The idea came from being the sweatiest guy in the football team at the University of Maryland. Plank set out to create a material that would wick away sweat better than cotton. Under Armour has set out to make all athletes better through passion, design, and the relentless pursuit for innovation.
Our job is to make you better, to make all athletes better. One great innovation at a time. The next great athletic innovation isn't available just yet, but it's being built at Under Armour right now. I will.
Currently, Under Armour has about 5,900 employees around the world. Under Armour makes performance apparel for everyone. College football, lacrosse, custom Project Wounded Warrior uniforms, hunting gear, baseball, soccer, basketball, women's volleyball, rugby, sponsored athletes include Tom Brady, Ray Lewis, Brandon Jennings, Michael Phelps, Cam Newton, George St. Pierre, Bryce Harper, and Lindsey Vaughn.
The words performance apparel didn't exist before Under Armour. And that idea was born on field. It was something that, as a senior football player at the University of Maryland, I never liked the way that my cotton t-shirt fit beneath my equipment and wondered, why does no one make a better alternative to the cotton t-shirt? I took that fabric that fit the concept I had, which was lightweight, synthetic, stretchy, and that could wear snug to the body like a second skin, took it to a local tailor where I brought him a tight little White Haze t-shirt and said, "Sir, can you make me as many t-shirts that look like this White Haze t-shirt, but out of this fabric?" And very quickly I realized that this was an idea that was bigger than just one shirt for football players. The business began in 1996. We did $17,000 in revenues, or just under $17,000 in revenues that year. And I was a one-man show. Our Phone number was 1-888-4-ARMOR, and this is back when I was in Grandma's basement, living upstairs, sales office on the ground floor, keeping inventory in the basement. On the first pamphlet, for whatever reason, I wrote, call 24 hours a day. And so the one rule you had whenever you came to my house, and my buddies would come over or anything else, was if the phone rang, you had to answer, Under Armour may I help you. My partner, Kip, joined me middle of 1997, and really came on full board in the beginning of 98. I'd say there's one real turning point for our business, and that was at the end of 1999, heading into 2000, a movie called Any Given Sunday was coming out.
Any given Sunday, a hero will rise.
Al Pacino, Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, and we were very luckily selected to be really almost like a character in this movie.
Tradition will be broken.
He's changing the play. And so I remember thinking, wow, we've got this unbelievable movie coming out right at holiday time, and people are going to see the logo and they're going to think, is it just some made-up logo from the movie? And I wanted to make sure that they knew that it was a real brand. And so the idea or the bet was we were going to run this half-page ad in ESPN, the magazine.
Any given Sunday, life is a contact sport.
From that one ad, we spent $25,000, wrote the check up front. We ended up generating more than $750,000 in sales over the next 45 days. That propelled us from $5 million that year to $20 million in 2000. We did $725 million in 2008, and we're on pace to do north of $800 million in 2009. Our brand effectively defines the category, and we hold nearly an 80% market share today. We entered the athletic footwear space in 2006 with football cleats. We then came back in 2007 with baseball cleats, 2008 with training shoes, and then this past year we've launched running shoes. The foundation that we're building isn't, how do we become this nice, stable, little East Coast brand, as much as how are we building the foundation in place for a multi-billion-dollar global company, for the athletic brand of this generation. $500 million to $1 billion, I call it the Bermuda Triangle for consumer brands. A lot of businesses have broken at this point. Vans was sold to VF. Oakley was sold to Luxottica. Nike alone took 6 years to get from $500 million to $1 billion. And just because you have something today doesn't mean it's entitled to be there for you a year or two or three from now. So we're constantly looking to make sure that we maintain that tempo and a balance with our growth. But at the same time, it's a drive, it's a push, it's a relentless pursuit to move forward.
The other business person that I chose is my dad, Ken Gardner. My dad has worked for a multitude of companies, including manager for the Rain Raymond Auto Group, a manager at CarMax, and a manager for JP Morgan Chase. He's also worked as an independent distributor for Snyder's of Hanover, Pepperidge Farm, and Little Debbie. Currently, he is the head football scout for the National Collegiate Scouting Association. And you mind telling me what your name is?
Ken Gardner.
How did you get into the business world?
My parents owned a business, and then I went to college and majored in business. And out of college, started working in some managerial positions, and pretty much been in management all my life. So I guess it just started as I was growing up.
Do you mind telling us about some of the various jobs you've had in the business world?
Sure. Well, right out of college, I managed a health club for a while, a fitness center, and then I was in management with General Motors for a while. Then owned my own business for probably 20 years, and then got back into coaching. I coached all my life, so that's what got me back into what I do now as a college football scout is what I do now.
What type of person do you enjoy working with?
Someone who works hard, someone who basically is true to their word. If they say they're going to do something, they do it. I don't like when somebody says they're doing something, but they're really not. It's real easy to say you want to do something, but then you have to do it. So someone who does what they say.
Now, you said you were a college scout and working with football players. Do you mind telling us more about that and who that company is?
Sure. I'm a head football scout for NCSA athletic recruiting. What we do is we help student athletes get connected with college coaches so they can get scholarship and keep playing after high school and really use their sport and their grades to find a good college and help pay for that college so they can get that degree and start a good career one day. So I evaluate student athletes, speak with families, and determine if they are a qualified prospect for college coaches, and then we get them connected with college coaches.
You enjoy your job?
I love it. Changing lives every day. And when you think about what it's all about, there's no other job like it in the world, because as a lot of people realize, you got to have a college degree, and you got to, it's all about starting that meaningful career one day. So absolutely, I change lives every day. It's great.
That's awesome. Now we see you're in your home office here. Do you think, which is better, working from home or going on the road to an office building?
Definitely working from home. Flexibility to be around for family is awesome. I like to get out and go to combines. I enjoy going to different college football programs and getting out and evaluating athletes out in the field too. But when you talk about working in an office, working from home is great because you have the flexibility to manage family and your business.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. It was great.